But what information goes in the paragraphs? That's what we're going to talk about next. The first part of the introduction paragraph is called the hook. Before we begin, remember this very important note. There are many ways to write an introduction, body, and conclusion paragraph. This structure that I'm going to show you is just one of those ways. The hook is an interesting sentence about the topic, and it's our first sentence in the essay. The topic is the thing or person you're writing about. We call the first sentence of an essay the hook because this sentence hooks or catches the reader's attention and makes them want to read more of your essay. There are many types of hooks, but I'm going to tell you about 5 hooks that I think are the easiest types to write, and I'm going to give you an example of each one. The first type is a surprising fact or statistic about your topic. Here's an example. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 adults do not get enough exercise. Another type of hook is an interesting question. For example, does exercise only improve health if it's difficult? You can see how this type of question, if it comes first in the essay, might interest the reader in reading more to find the answer. Another type of hook is a wise quote. For example, reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body, according to Joseph Addison. Another type of hook is a contradiction. People think strenuous exercise is better for them than easy exercise, but almost no one does a strenuous routine twice. Do you see how each part of that sentence contradicts the other? This makes the reader think more deeply about the topic. Finally, my favorite type of hook is a pretty simple one, which is a sentence that tells why the topic is important. For example, people need exercise to stay healthy. You see that this type of hook is simpler than all the others above it, and not quite as exciting as the others. But some of the other types of hooks above, like the surprising fact or statistic, and the wise quote, include very specific information, like numbers and facts. When you use specific information like this in an essay, you need to tell your readers where you found the information in case they want to check it. This requires that you do a citation and a works cited page or a bibliography to go with your essay. Citations and bibliographies is an advanced topic that can get a little complicated, so I'll avoid them in this video. So I'm going to use the last type of hook in the example essay that we read. Let's look at a few more examples of hooks that tell why a topic is important. This time we'll look at topics besides exercise. Remember that when you write this type of hook, don't use the word important. Just tell why the topic is important. Using the word important will make your sentence sound a little too simple. So let's say you're writing an essay about vegetables. You could use this hook. Vegetables have vitamins that cannot be found in other foods. Do you see how we stated why vegetables are important, but we didn't oversimplify the sentence by using the word important? If you were writing about a topic like a driving license, this could be a good hook. A driving license gives a person independence. If you have a scientific topic like the human brain, you could begin your essay like this. The human brain controls everything we do and say. And finally, if you're writing an essay about a topic in literature like the character Romeo, you could begin your essay with this sentence. Romeo is one of Shakespeare's most famous characters. Do you see how all of these sentences tell why the topic is important? But they don't use the word important. That's a good solid way to start the essay about these topics.